The gray and maroon trim. Joe Rondo, the lead official, has the basketball. There's the whistle. Glad you're with us. And here we go. And the tap controlled by Dekalb. Gabby jumped pretty high, but Leah Brown, the noted advantage. She has the ball.
Lady Eagles show man to start.
Pulls up from the elbow. No good. And Shear into the front court. Schrader lost the handle, but got it back in trouble. Throws it out in the corner. Maybe's got it. Maybe up top. Fry into the right corner. There's Olivia Shear. Shear up the wing. And maybe to the corner. Schrader pops along, but that's going to be an air ball over the basket.
Grace didn't get squared up that time. Shot it kind of goofy in that corner.
Marlowe rebounds. Here comes Leah Brown. Look out. She spins. Pulls up. Free throw line. Got the roll this time. 2-0.
And that is a shooter's roll right there from 15 feet.
She's taking their first two shots. Schrader for three. That's long. Fry the rebound. Now she's corralled, puts it up, blocked by Brown. No further play. A travel one.
Late travel call. He did get it right, but just a little late with the whistle. Dekalb showing a 2-3 zone here, Andy, and that's going to leave things in Grace Schrader's hands here and there, and that's where she's had the first two shots for the Lady Eagles.
So here comes Sarah Brown. Up top to Leah Brown. Down low they go, and they fumble the pass as it went for Marlowe. Intercepted.
Oh, no.
Schrader up and threw it away.
And that's where we've been missing, Andy. Those silly turnovers where something looks better than what it actually is.
Yeah.
And you just can't make that pass there. Let's set up shop and run the offense.
So, 1:07 gone. 2-0 Dekalb to get it into Leah Brown. And she will dribble up against Fry. Takes it across. Bumps Fry off the play a bit. She pops along. That's going to be off the ball. It bricked in. Holy smoke. 5-0.
Holy cow.
That laid on the flange. That was so far off and fell in.
In this gym, that's strange right there.
Yeah, it is. 5-2 or 5-0, I should say. Into the corner now. Is that Schrader over there? Yes. Schrader out of the corner. Check that. That's maybe the elbow. Stutter step. Fires and scores.
And we need that out of maybe as she pulls up from 15 and nails it.
Yep. The mid-range jumper. She's usually available for that. There's a foul.
Yeah, Gabby just caught, not moving her feet that time. I want to get that ball out of Brown's hand, Andy. You can see it in them. Little double team here and there. They're kind of worried more about Brown, as rightfully so. They want to make everybody else beat them.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to stop her.
No, I don't.
And they give to Leah Brown. Lost the hand on the paint. Had it stripped. Marlowe got a hand on. Now Brown picks up the garbage and puts it in.
7 here in the first 2 minutes of the ball game.
7-2. Back comes Carly Maybe. Maybe to the left elbow. 5 count on. She's backed off the play. Center circle.
How's that a 5 count there?
Well, they're guarding her pretty tight. No, Schrader lost it, threw it away. Leah Brown on the steal. They've got numbers. She's just going to pull up, fire. Didn't get the roll this time. Loose ball Marlowe, but Columbia City out of the fray with it. Has anybody else taken a shot besides Leah Brown?
I don't think so.
In Columbia City, Roberts corrals a high pass. Schrader a 3. Ooh, a little short. Blicky's got the rebound. She puts it on the floor, lost it. Leah Brown out of the scramble with it. Foul on Carly Maybe.
Coach Shearer's going to get a timeout here any minute now, Andy. I know she doesn't like what she sees defensively, and Lady Eagles struggling a little bit here on the offensively as well, down by 5 early.
So Cotter comes on for Schrader. Coach Shearer working the bench early here. For the big crowd, it's not overly loud in here.
I think Grace rushed those last couple of shots just a little bit.
And Leah Brown will take it across, palmed it a bit. Needs help, gets it over in the corner. Is that Butler down there? She's tripped anyway. Leah Brown's got it out of a scramble. That was Butler. Brown up top. She shoots one from the parking lot, just short. Rebound batted around Roberts.
Yeah, got to get those rebounds.
Cotter all the way in, kicks it back out, maybe a 3. Back iron, no good. Loose ball, Cotter. Underneath, threw it out top. Now they got Shear. She pump fakes, drives, bumped.
Yeah.
No further play.
Dekalb's coach wants an offensive foul. She did by no means. She got into the body, but she used her body with the hip. And they are going to call a charge here. That's a tough call.
One official had charge, one had block, and
that's a rough call. I thought Olivia did a nice job just using her body there. I think Coach Shear's trying to figure that one out, too.
Yeah, she's got a befuddled look on her face.
Well, she went into the player to draw the contact, but the player was backpedaling the whole time. She didn't lower her head. She didn't lead with the arm. She just drew the contact. At least that's what I saw.
So player control foul on Shear. It's the third foul on the Lady Eagles. Here comes Addison Ruby, who's checked in for DeKalb, and a travel against Sarah Brown.
That when you say the ball doesn't lie there? Or?
Yeah. I think that's Sarah Brown. Looks like Leah Brown's sister. Kind of looks that way anyway. I think Leah Brown's on the bench getting a break. So here comes Columbia City. Cotter with room in the paint. Down low. Nice pass for Licky. She gets it slammed out of bounds. This will be 2 shots, Columbia City.
You know, and it was a good give and go, Andy, but it didn't happen far soon enough because it was almost a half-second late. Licky really had a wide-open layup if they would have got it to her in time. Now she's got to earn it from the free throw line.
4.5 minutes to go in the first. 7-2 DeKalb. Licky will shoot for Columbia City and score. 7-3.
That was in the old Columbia gym. That would have hit the beam right now.
Yes, indeed. So 7-3. DeKalb working their bench now. So Licky, one of the Columbia City sophomores, fires. Back iron, no good. Lane violation on DeKalb.
Yeah, get another chance.
Yep. So Licky will try it again with a 7-3 score. DeKalb's favor. And Licky missed that one. Roberts the rebound, put it up. Score! It rolled in.
Hey, good board. She went up against 2 of them.
7-5. Big bucket there for Sky Roberts and the Lady Eagles. Now here they come. Ruby throws it to the corner. Yeah. Then they throw it up top. And a 15-footer from the left side. No good by Pettis, I think.
That was hot potato there for DeKalb. Nobody wanted that.
Yep. Cotter alone up top. Drives. Blocked. Loose ball DeKalb.
Yeah.
And to get it out of harm's way, here comes Marlowe. Marlowe across the midcourt stripe. Flips it over to Pettis. Pettis has it. And into the corner is Kelly back up top. And Shear with a steal. And Shear, they almost stole it from her. Here comes Cotter all the way in. Missed the layup. Got hit hard.
Licky got it. Board
and draws a Barron foul.
Licky, a good board. She snuck in their weak side. Tried to put it up with her left hand, it looked like, too, and got hacked. Shooting foul.
So Kelly gets the foul. Her first, team second. Licky will shoot 2 for Columbia City and score.
There we go.
7-6.
We've got to take advantage when Brown's out of this game.
And she's back in.
And now she's back in, so.
Along with Butler. So a chance for Licky to tie the ball game at 7 with 3:35 to go first quarter. Back iron, no good. Rebound. Roberts put it in.
That's the way it happened last time, that second
Yes,
free throw.
indeed. Sky Roberts puts us in the lead 8-7 on an offensive board. Here comes Leah Brown. Works against Sky Roberts. And they body up on her. They get it back to Brown down low. She's knocked down. Off of the Columbia City out of bounds.
They're doing it the right way. They're not giving her anything easy, and I think that might be the game plan there. Sky Roberts doing it defensively.
They've got another tall girl out here up top, Paige Pettis at 5'10". They lob it into Brown. She's tripped.
Was she tripped or did she just roll her pivot foot? Yeah, she's getting up pretty ginger there.
Yeah. Maybe gets the foul.
4th team foul there on the Lady Eagles, Andy.
Haley Urban comes in for Carly Maybe, I think.
Speed for speed. Yeah, there we go.
Maybe goes out with 2.
Yeah.
And DeKalb to throw it in and get it to Leah Brown. Knocked away. No further play. A Columbia City foul.
Well, that's a tough call because Roberts just jumped into the passing lane, and I think that's what Shear's barking about, as the contact was initiated there by Brown.
So ball out of bounds. Columbia City's 15 foul. Roberts first. And they throw it in to Brown in the paint. Lost the handle. Turns. Fade away. Scores. Got the roll. We had 3 people collapse on her, but 9-8. That's just pure strength there. So Schrader up high right now for Urban, who's checked into the ball game. Freshman guard for Columbia City, lost it, traveled.
Yeah, a little contact on the ball there, but not enough for a foul in the body. So
yep.
Haley turns the ball over, not the third Lady Eagle turnover.
2:58 to go in the first. Kind of a ragged game here so far. They get it in the backcourt now. Addison Ruby. Ruby works against Shear.
If they double up here, eh? Boy, oh boy.
2:50 to go in the first. Ruby up top. Olivia, good defense to hold her off play. Now Brown's got it. Roberts is on Brown. Brown shakes and bakes. Pulls up in the paint. That's no good. And here comes Columbia City's Urban in the front court. Shear, they double team her. Urban gets the loose ball. Pump fakes, drives. Runner, no. Offensive foul.
Yeah, kid was set. Urban just trying to get a little step closer to the bucket. Pretty good call. Good decision, though, too, by Haley is a 4-footer looks an awful lot better than a 15-foot jump shot, and that's what she wanted. She put the knee in the air, Andy, and led with that left knee a little bit, and that drew quite a bit of attention.
Yep. Player control foul on Urban, gives it back to Dekalb, her first team 6. They get it into Leah Brown. She's into the front court. Check that. That's not Brown. But Pettis, score on the layup. Pettis got it on a busted play, a deflected ball, but they found her open, 11-8. That's the first 2 that I don't think Leah Brown has scored.
Yes, you are correct.
Olivia Shear picks the basketball up. Because it temporarily got loose. High screen by Hollis is into the ball game. Shear into the left corner. Puts it up, gets it blocked. Got in there nicely, but the Bears with a lot of height in there. And Sarah Brown back to Leah Brown. Been at 55. Leah Brown pulls up from the elbow. Scores!
Well, I don't know what you do with that. I don't know if you put a box and one on that or what, but she's just too quick.
Yep. 13-8. She's got an extremely quick first step. Haley Urban on the baseline, throws it out. Shear can't get the shot. She drives, puts it up, scores.
Right hand layup from the left hand side.
Yeah, that was well done by Olivia. Oh, we got a break there as we didn't get back and they overthrew the pass.
Well, good little game of YMCA cherry picking right there, and it didn't pay off for Dekalb.
Right.
80-foot pass was made, but the girl was about 50 feet away.
Shear goes out, Fry's back on. Minute 28 to go in the first. 13-10 Barons. Urban into the front court to Roberts outside the arc left side. Up top, Hollis has got room. Fires the 3. In and out, no good. Holy smoke. Fry's got it underneath. Throws it out. Urban, an air ball. Loose ball, Leah Brown. Lead pass ahead. They've got a man in the clear. Stuffed by Urban. Yeah. She got back on D.
And that's transition D. We missed that game 1 through 10, and Urban with her quickness gives us a little bit more of it.
Yep. It's a nice job by Haley to get back and disrupt that. Ball in the bounce to the Barons underneath their own basket down here to Tom and I's right. They throw it in. Leah Brown and knocked away by Roberts, but lost the handle out of bounds.
Boy.
Nice hustle by Sky Roberts. 1:04 to go in the first. 13-10 Barons. Here on a Friday night at Don Weeks Gymnasium. Coach Shear talks to the referee a bit.
This is going to come right back to Leah Brown.
Oh, yeah. You can bet on it. If they get it in. They do get it in. Now it is back to Leah Brown.
She's going to shoot that.
But she's going to pull, drive in. Fake, throw it off. Backdoor feed. Now they're out of real estate and knocked away by Urban. Or check that, Schrader.
That's our ball, yeah. Schrader got a piece of that and deflected it off of Lady Baron there.
So Dekalb not handling the ball real well right now. See the ladies take advantage. Wide on the right side, Hunter Ollis. Ollis up top for Columbia City to Urban in tight quarters. High left, down on the wing, Roberts. Roberts up top, across for Schrader. Schrader pump fakes into the paint. Off the glass, no good on a scooping layup. Leah Brown, the easy rebound. Lead pass ahead. It hits Columbia City, but they get it. They put it up, miss it. Loose ball, Ollis.
Yeah, good hustle by Ollis to get back in board position.
Front court, and we get it knocked away by Leah Brown. This one's really had no flow to it.
No,
it's just kind of.
That's a really good way to put it there, Andy. No flow is putting it mildly.
I think Dekalb struggles other than Leah Brown a bit.
Well, she is so tall down there rebounding wise. She wants to get it out quickly.
And we get Roberts to the bucket on a feed from Urban. They lost her. We get an easy bucket.
It's a good screen to get Roberts free.
13-12. Leah Brown back. She drives all the way in. She gets hacked. No further play. A Columbia City foul.
Yeah. you just about can't win with her right now, you know?
No. When she makes the move to the bucket, you either front her or you're clawing at her from the side, you're going to get a foul. Allison Marlowe back into the DeKalb lineup. Braden Licky reports on for Sky Roberts. 9.6 to go in the first. 13-12 DeKalb, and they shoot free throws. Leah Brown scores 14-12, and there's a collision between Urban and Brown, or Gabby Fry and Brown. I don't think Gabby realized it was only... Gabby ran over Leah Brown.
Well, I just kind of think it's something that happened.
You know, Gabby, I don't think realized there was another shot coming. She just took off and plowed Leah Brown over, which you can't do it, but they're not going to call anything further. So, shoots a free throw. And Leah Brown scores, 15-12. Coach Etzeroff gets his explanation. Down to the corner, Schrader pops a baseline jumper. That's going to be long, loose ball, DeKalb. No, it's off of DeKalb. It'll be Columbia City, or check that. Yes, Columbia City ball.
2 seconds here. Good time for a chuck from the either the corner or the top of the key here.
So Urban will trigger it down here to our left. We're at the East Gold Donwich Gym. Looking. Dumps it in, gets deflected, but they put it up. Score! Gabby Fry at the buzzer.
Well, and really the perfect play for that is Gabby come around that right elbow, found a seam and a gap in the floor, bounced past to her, went right to her, and easy layup, really.
Yes, a little high off the glass, but she got it in there. 15-14 at the end of one in favor of the DeKalb Barons. Cotter's going to check into the ball game.
You know, where the Eagles didn't win here is at the foul. In the foul category.
No,
7 personal fouls right now on the Lady Eagles.
Well, that comes from trying to do something to stop Leah Brown.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
You got a 6'2" player that's mobile and can, get some things done. And we don't really have somebody that can keep up with her, essentially, is what it comes down to. I mean...
What are you about to go 3-2 zone, 2-3? But if you play zone on her, then you get defense standing.
Yeah.
And she's kind of an elusive player, and the fact that she can go interior real quick on you, you know?
Yep. But we're fortunate only down 1 point with Leah Brown having, at least 9 of those 15?
I think she has...
11 of them?
I think she has 13 of them.
Yeah, because Pettis got the one... Pettis got the one field goal on the breakaway. I think you're right. 13 of 15 belong to Leah Brown. So Northeastern RMC ProFed Credit Union, your underwriters tonight.
You know, and I know a kid of her caliber doesn't really enjoy hearing that. She wants to get her teammates involved, probably, but, you do what you do to win a game. You know, and that's what it comes back to.
Columbia City ball. We begin the second quarter. Schrader, high left. Nice pass down to Licky. Puts it on the floor. Scores off the glass.
And the key to it was the bounce pass. Schrader made a bounce pass there. She didn't try to thread a needle or throw it over somebody's head. It was a beautiful bounce pass.
Columbia City up 16-15. DeKalb up top, Butler. She's being badgered by Schrader. Marlowe has it. They throw it down to Leah Brown. Nice job to corral it. No further play.
Come on. If they're going to call that, we're going to shoot free throws till 11 o'clock tonight.
Well, she did chop at her.
Down. If we're going to call that, we're going to be here till 11 o'clock at night.
But they anticipated that, and then they got it.
That's what we're seeing. Is we're seeing officials ready to blow that whistle.
Brown scores
at the stop of a hat.
We had 2 players down there.
18 fouls, 7:34 left to go now.
And Brown scores again, 17-16. Timeout Columbia City, I think. Warning on the bench.
For what?
I don't know.
I didn't see it, did you?
I don't know what happened down there, but... Or, I don't know.
Stroop's down there smiling. I don't know. Maybe it was on Stroop.
Maybe. And in the paint, Gabby throws it back out. Olivia, short. Loose ball, Leah Brown. Look out, she's on a breakaway. She beats 2 Columbia and Shear stuffs her.
Yeah, and see, there's more contact there than that lob we saw a minute ago.
So we're DeKalb up one, 17-16. DeKalb ball underneath their own bucket. They fake, get it to Leah Brown up top. She'll drift to the left side. 50 seconds gone in the second. DeKalb 17, Columbia City 16. Brown drives, pulls up from 15. Off the mark. Columbia City, what? Foul on DeKalb?
I don't know if he called a foul or she threw it off her foot. No, they did call a foul there. 44.
Marlowe.
Who was it who got the rebound?
I thought it was Cotter.
Yeah, I think you're right. You know, maybe on the bench with those two personals.
Yep.
So Cotter's forced to come in and play a little bit. We've already seen Urban in this one.
7 minutes to go in the half, 17-16. Cotter to the front court. Fry puts it on the floor, throws out in the corner. Schrader's got a three. That's long back iron, no good. Loose ball off of Columbia City.
I'll tell you what, in the story really here for the Lady Eagles is how much Schrader is struggling for that jumper. She's, I want to say 0 of 6 or 0 of 7 from outside. And, boy, she's usually a dagger, so. They get Grace Schrader going, good things will happen, mark my word.
So here comes Leah Brown to the midcourt stripe. Fry's got the tough assignment of guarding her.
Don't reach, don't reach, don't reach. Free throws if you do.
Brown puts it up short. Loose ball. Columbia City get it? No, they got it back. Butler's got it. Up top to Leah Brown, has it again. That's a recurring theme tonight. She's got the ball.
Boy, Gabby's got a heck of an assignment.
Yeah. So Brown outside the arc, pulls up, outside the elbow, fires and scores.
Line drive shot that time. No arch on that.
19-16. So here's Cotter back up top. Sheer from the parking lot. Wide open. Oh, no good. Loose ball off of Columbia City. It'll be DeKalb basketball.
Livia didn't really catch. She likes to do things in stride, you know. The pass to the chest, you know. She's kind of stunned to see herself that wide open at the top of the key and really thought about it for a second.
So 19-16 as Morgan Leslie checks into the ballgame. 5'6" freshman for the Barons. So 2 minutes gone here in the half. 19-16 Barons. As bringing it into the front court is Ruby. Lost the handle. Knocked into the backcourt by Cotter. Ruby got it across. Leah Brown has it. Brown up top. Works against Fry. Into the corner. They can't get the shot up. They throw it inside. Lost the handle. It's off of Columbia City. It'll be DeKalb basketball. Where's that ricocheted off 3 players. This game's had a lot of busted plays. It really has. No flow. So they throw it in. They have a baseline player, who is Pettis. They throw it back outside to, let's see, who's that over there? Can't get the number. I think that's Kelly. Back up top. They fire it down to Brown. Turn around in the paint. Score! 10-footer. 21-16. She just turned the body and fired.
Yep. And I don't know what you do against it. You know,
no, she elevates. It's all over. It's either a matter of where she makes it or not. Sheer! 3, no good. Loose ball, Brown. Leah Brown.
That's
a double dribble, isn't it?
Yeah, that's double dribble.
No, she lost the handle. Fry with the steal. Fry against Leah Brown back. Going. Oh, the ref called it on her.
Yeah,
she blocked it. Leah Brown thought she had all ball.
And this official's watching her. She didn't say anything. Did a nice job and cruned her teeth a little bit.
Yep.
I thought it was a pretty clean block.
Yeah, I did too. I think she's coming out, maybe.
Just her first, yeah.
Fry, back iron, no good.
Missed some bunnies and some free throws and missed some jumpers, and that's where we sit, Andy, down 5.
Timeout, Columbia City. Leah Brown will go out with the DeKalb lineup. You imagine every night she plays, it's like this, though, for her. I mean, double team hacked. I mean, they really, in essence, a team that might struggle otherwise without her. And obviously the 9-10 record tells you as such.
Right.
And she has to get badgered every game. So Northeastern Iron Thompson, Tom Rentschler courtside at Don Weeks Gymnasium. 5:02 to go in half. It's 21-16 DeKalb. Leah Brown with 19 of those 21 as far as we've got, we think. So Fry will shoot the back end of a 2-shot violation here. She missed the first before the timeout. Got that one, 21-17.
Everyone helped.
Yep. We put press on. And in the backcourt, bringing it up, Sarah Brown. Sarah Brown to the elbow. Kicks it off. And they come towards the key with Leslie.
Tell you what, that was a bad screen.
Leslie almost threw it away, but saved by Kelly. Kelly up top, center circle. Throw stolen by Fry. Fry, a couple men to beat, puts it up. No back iron, no good. Loose ball. Scramble. Dekalb got it out of the fray.
And those are the ones you want back at the end of the game, you know?
Yep. Leslie throws it underneath. Now they're in traffic. They throw it up. A wide open three. Short. Loose ball, Columbia City's Cotter.
That's got to be a foul. Okay.
Yep.
Cotter was going to go the other way with it. Advantage Columbia City on that, but mug near half court.
Morgan Leslie got her money's worth on, well, a couple of Dekalb players kind of only gave it to Cotter.
But Gabby's done a nice job. You got to hand it to her tonight. She's done as good as a kid can do.
Dekalb player out with a bloody lip, apparently. And the coach probably lobbying for a foul on that account, but there comes the trainer. And here comes Columbia City. Cotter to Schrader. Schrader outside the arc. Cotter up top, interior feed. Hollis lost the handle, threw it away.
And that's just so simple. You got to make that bounce pass right there to the outside.
Sarah Brown over on the right side. Butler. Butler at the arc right side. Almost traveled with it. She did travel with it.
And what I'm saying, Alice playing that middle position there against that 2-3 zone. It's got to be quick and it's got to be seamless. And if it can't go where you want it to go, it has to go where it can go.
Leah Brown's going to check back into the ball game next break. Schrader to Hollis.
There it is, the bounce pass. Nice job.
Couldn't get the shot off. Cotter has it high left. Back up top, it's Schrader. Left side, Cotter. And Schrader from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Score!
Yeah, and we really needed Grace to get that going. The mindset's there. She's a shooter. She'll keep going.
21-19, and they shoot a three from the parking lot. That's an air ball.
Brown comes back into the game here for Dekalb, Andy.
Yep. Allison Stuckey comes out.
Licky comes out for the Lady Eagles. She's had a nice job. Done a nice job tonight.
3:40 to go in the half. Gabby Fry's back on. She's obviously going to guard Leah Brown. Shear up top. Cotter back to Shear right on the right side. Cotter interior feed to Fry. Almost had it knocked away. Shear got it out of harm's way. Over on the left side now Schrader. Down to the left corner Hollis. Up the wing Schrader left side. To the elbow to Fry. To Cotter over in the right corner now Shear. Back to Cotter. Now Schrader from 15. Back iron no good. Loose ball Leah Brown.
Brown went up above everybody there.
Yeah, she can get up there. And they pull up and miss a jumper as Columbia City into the front court with it. Sarah Brown missed the jumper, and there's a travel on Gabby.
Yeah. Olivia banked in the three on the shot, but
this one is just sluggish city.
This is strange. We've seen some strange ones, but this one, top of the list right now, maybe.
Well, I think it's pretty evident they're a one-horse show.
Yeah.
It's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I don't mean that negatively.
No. It just is. It is what it is sometimes, and that's what it is.
And they throw it away, and Brown got knocked down. She wants a foul, but not going to get it.
You look at those scores we talked about, and she couldn't have played. That's just all there is to it.
Yeah, they score 10, they score 11, they score 16. You're right. She had to be out with the flu or some kind of ankle or something. Because without her, they don't score 10 points in a whole game with her. No way. Now Alice, left corner, traveled. Yep.
Did she?
Yep.
I couldn't see.
The old stutter step. So we're only down 2:39 to go in the half.
Alice moved there when, who come in there? Fry came back in. She moved back down to that lower corner.
Sarah Brown over on the left side now. Leslie throws it in the corner. Butler almost threw it away. Did throw. No, it's off Columbia City's Cotter. Nice job by Cotter.
Yeah, Cotter just got her hands up. You know, how do you want to say it? I think we're the better team.
Overall, yeah.
You know, we don't have the best players.
No. They get it into Leah Brown, knocked away. Columbia City saves it. No, they stepped on the line.
Really late call there.
Boy, Rondo's been a little late all night.
I noticed that too.
I don't know whether he's tired or just getting a little slow or what, but
coming right back into Brown. She's going to shoot a 25-footer. Here we go. It's got to be 5.
There it is, 5 seconds.
That was late too.
Yeah,
that was really late. Yeah, you're right, Andy. There's been a couple of them just kind of like, oh, wait a minute now.
Bethany Kelly back into the lineup for the Barons. Lead Eagles with a chance to tie or take the lead this trip.
Yeah.
2:20 to go in the half. 21-19.
Grace can shoot that.
Oh,
you know.
she didn't. Down on the baseline, Hollis. Oh, they lost the handle. Threw it away. And here comes Sarah Brown, the freshman, across the timeline to, I would assume, her sister Leah. They do look alike. Leah Brown puts it on the floor. Look out to the bucket. Short. Got it back. Puts it up. No, but whistle on a Columbia City foul. Oh. There's just nothing you can do when she gets in that close.
No.
She got her own rebound. Jumped out, jumped everybody. And at 6'2", she can get up there.
She can start the break. She can finish the break. She can get the assist on the play. She is a fine player. I would probably give her the nod over the Hunter kid, yeah.
So Leah Brown hits the first one. It's 22-19. Now Stroop's a little slow down there. Maybe he's waiting for her to make the second one before he puts it up. I don't know.
Yeah. +2, maybe he's either better than +1. So
maybe. So Leah Brown shoots and scores.
There you go. He got her.
So it's 22? I thought it was 20. Okay. Is that right?
I don't think that's right.
I don't think it is. Down low they go. Licky in traffic. Lost the handle. Out of bounds. Turnover Columbia City.
We absolutely shoot ourselves in the foot sometimes.
There they got it.
No?
23-19.
There we go.
Scorekeeper caught it. And Ruby comes in. Timeout Dekalb.
You know, for the life of me, I don't know why we make things so hard. We go to corners that we should not go in. We end up, having the ball behind the basket on the baseline with two girls on you defensively is just not the optimal place for the ball to go.
No.
And I cannot figure out why we make that pass, and boy, everything needs to go outside in and inside out, but it shouldn't start at any point in time on the baseline behind the bucket.
Yeah. So Preferred Credit Union, Northeastern RMC, your underwriters. This is a Dekalb 30-second timeout. 1:50 to go in the second. 23-19 Barons. Leah Brown has 21 of those 23 Dekalb points.
Wish we had the conference scoring leaders and all that kind of stuff here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Individual stuff. We've been missing that.
Hard to get
here.
Hard to get a lot of that stuff anymore.
It's not like it used to be, is it?
No, it used to be able to go somewhere, and I thought get the conference leaders. They used to send them out years ago to the
Monday mornings.
Evidently, they don't do that anymore. Sarah Brown for the Barons. Up to Leah Brown, top of the key. Leah Brown with it. Fry with the tough assignment on her. Leah Brown into the paint. Runner fires. Missed it. Rimmed out. Rebound Columbia City's Licky. Jump ball. As Licky fights with the other 34, Lockwood.
And Licky did a good job there, though. Just got trapped down there on the box.
Pair of 34s wrestling for the ball, and it's possession Dekalb.
Won't happen again, though. Licky,
yeah. Up top, they fire a long one. Short from three. Loose ball. Butler gets knocked over and ran over.
Yeah. Let's not rush it. Why are we rushing here?
Fry into the front court, has it back. Steps into a long two, misses everything.
Don't like that one bit.
And here comes Leah Brown. Minute 10 to go in half. Dekalb by 4. Here goes Leah Brown in. Lost the handle or threw it away, one of the two, but they get it back. They turn, fire. Score! And that wasn't Leah Brown.
No, I think it might have been, yeah.
25-19, that was a big putback. Ooh, we got away with a close travel there. Schrader lost the handle. Oh, no, but Dekalb traveled with it. They were off on a breakaway and traveled. Kristen Butler.
We don't shoot real well percentage-wise.
Right.
We have a 3-on-1. We're still not there. So there's really no reason to rush something that is just going to lead to another possession for Leah Brown. I struggle with that.
Shear into the corner. Licky tries the baseline, puts it up, lost the handle. Dekalb the steal. Here comes Leah Brown. She's going to accelerate across the timeline. Fry tries to catch up to her. Brown, baseline jumper, fire, scores!
Yeah, and the sad thing is, that's the shot you want her to make her take.
Yeah, the fadeaway.
You want her to make her take that shot.
Tough shot, she still makes it. And Shear on a high pass from Schrader. It goes into the Dekalb bench. Turnover Eagles.
Things went from bad to worse in the last minute for the Lady Eagles. It was a 2-point game, and here we are. It's an 8-point game.
Well, and then Brown gets another chance.
Right.
Where we needed to milk the clock and at least get that last shot.
And that's what I'm saying. Every time we get a 3-on-1, let's just hold the phone and go from there.
Well, this could be a 4-point swing.
Right.
10 seconds, Brown to center circle. She waits. She's going to obviously take the shot.
Oh, yeah. She's going to chuck it right there.
Into the paint. Fire. Scores.
Can't beat that.
Yeah. 29-19. We go to the intermission.
You can't give her the ball by failing to convert a 3-on-1. You just cannot do that.
That's a 4-point swing right there. Our turnover and her 2 baskets. So it was literally 2 for none, or 4 for none, 2 for 1, whatever you want to look at it. But
we got to take care of the ball. I mean, turnovers are equal her points, you know. For every turnover we have, she's going to score a point.
Yep. So Brown's got 25 of those 29. So in the quarter, we get 5. There's another not so hot of a quarter for us. We have a propensity to have that weak quarter, and there it was, the dreaded 5-point quarter. So 29-19 at the intermission in favor of the DeKalb Lady Barons. Don't forget, tournament draw comes up Sunday.
Look at Hobby's granddaughters out here.
Yep. And that will be on Fox, Indiana, if you've got that somewhere along the line. And we will be in the Belmont 3A sectional with Norwell, Belmont, Heritage, Mississinawa, Marion, and Lures, the other team in there. So that's what's going on. The draw will come out. Now we've got 2 more regular season games after tonight. Senior night against Fort Wayne Northrop Tuesday evening. And then we go to New Haven next Saturday to round it out. And amazingly, this regular season has almost come to a close. It started on November 4th. And it's whittling away quick, shall we say. So, pretty good crowd out there for the halftime shoot-off. Trying to get some wrestling information here, see how Mallory Engel did in the girls' state so far tonight. And we'll just try to look that up. Congratulations once again to swimming, winning 2 conference titles last week. And let's see if we can find wrestling. Yes.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. My local provider has been terrible for 14 days.
You got your wrestling results, Mark, from Mallory or not?
He's trying to figure out shot percentages.
That's her shot.
Yeah.
65% from the floor for Leah Brown.
Yeah, not surprised, you know. I mean, here, Mark, look at the surprised look on my face, you know. Yeah.
Mallory Engel moves on to the finals.
Oh, good for her.
Of the girls' state tonight.
It's outstanding.
The conference is tomorrow at East Noble. So I just picked that up off the CC Twitter, or wrestling Twitter feed.
I watched.
That's great. That is great.
Honest to God.
Yep.
Technique-wise, she is.
Ooh, POTUS with stats.
She is right there. She is.
Yep.
If I was a girl, I'd be her.
Oh, yeah. Well, Columbia City 11 of 26, according to this, 42%. DeKalb 8 of 27 from the floor.
8 of 27? No,
that's us. That's us.
That's us. Yeah.
11 of 26 for us. I'm sorry. 8 of 27 for Columbia City. 8 of 25. Okay, well, that's close. 1 of 5 beyond the arc for DeKalb. 0 of 7 for us beyond the arc. 6 of 6 from the stripe for them. Columbia City 3 of 6 from the line. Rebound 17-13. Favor of Columbia City. What Mark Parker has.
Look at the rebounds there. I don't think that is accurate. Maybe it is. I don't know. I think Leah Brown probably has 13 rebounds herself.
Probably. Assists 4 for Columbia City, 1 for DeKalb. Steals 5 for DeKalb, 4 for Columbia City. 1 block. I don't understand why POTUS comes up with 1 block. My gosh, they're blocking shots left and right. We're going to have to get POTUS over here on this one. POTUS, there's multiple blocks. All right, turnovers 11 for Columbia City. DeKalb 9. Don't get us wrong, folks. We're just having a little fun with our man Evan Hochstetler, a.k.a. POTUS. He's the stat man. Personal fouls 9 for the Eagles, 5 for DeKalb. Bench points 6 for Columbia City, 4 bench points for the Barons. Second chance points, 4-2 in favor of the Eagles. Points off turnovers, 3 for DeKalb, 2 for Columbia City. Individually, Leah Brown, 25 of their 29 points on 9 of 18 from the floor. 1 of 3 beyond the arc. She's shooting 65% from the field. 6 of 6 from the strike. She picked up 6 rebounds, 25 points. Addison Ruby, 1 of 1 from the floor. She has 2. Did pick up 4 rebounds. Paige Pettis, 1 of 2 from the floor. She has 2 plus a rebound. Sarah Brown, Allison Marlowe, Kristen Butler, Bethany Kelly, Morgan Leslie, Brooke Lockwood, all scoreless. So Sky Roberts for Columbia City with 6. Couple nice offensive putbacks on missed free throws. She picked up 3 rebounds as well. Gabby Fry, 5 points on 2 of 5 from the field. 1 of 2 at the stripe. 4 rebounds for Gabby as well. Braden Licky, 2 of 4 from the stripe. 2 rebounds, 2 points. Carly Maybe, 1 of 2 from the floor. She got in foul trouble. A rebound and 2 points for Maybe. Shear, 1 of 5 from the floor. She has 2 points. Grace Schrader, 1 of 7 from the floor. 2 points. Cotter, 0 of 2. Urban, 0 of 1. Alice, 0 of 1. Rebounding wise, Fry with 4 again. Roberts with 3. Licky with 2. Cotter with 4 rebounds. 1 apiece for Shear, Maybe, and Alice and Urban will give that a quick review. DeKalb back on the floor here, ready to warm up. And the halftime shoot-off not quite done yet. So DeKalb dressed a lot of players, but most of their JV came up.
I don't know if they need to warm up in the second half. That's just me.
Yeah. So
I think Brown is open when she walks into the gym, you know.
Yeah.
She'll shoot it from wherever.
So they're going to suspend the halftime shoot-off, and so DeKalb can warm up. As the 3-minute buzzer hasn't gone yet, DeKalb back out. I don't know what you do in the locker room if you're the coach. I mean, yeah, you're talking to a team, but
you know you got to try something that kind of
resonates with the team.
Maybe you go some kind of goofy zone and put 2 kids on her. I don't know, Andy. I mean, I really don't. I don't have the answer. I know that you have to get the ball out of her hand. That is the key. And if you play a man down doing it defensively, then maybe that's what you do. You know, one kid could not stop her. 25 of her 29 with a couple good kids on her defensively for the Lady Eagles.
Yeah.
I kind of think that, Lady Eagles down 10 at this point. You got to throw the kitchen sink at her defensively. You got to do something that she has either seen and struggled with. Or, she doesn't struggle with anything really. I mean, she's a good ball player.
Yeah.
But that being said, we watched Coach Krager here for years do stuff to Shauna Zolman that just, Shauna got her 34 every night.
Yeah.
But the next kid in the line got 2, 4.
Sometimes, yep.
And really, by doing that, he made Shauna get rid of the ball. And I'm sure that that's going to be talked about. How do we get the ball out of Leah Brown's hand? And Coach Shear and Coach Nicodemus back there, they're going to get it figured out. I mean, we have the better team here, Andy. We really do. And I think they can get things figured out. And Coach Shear, look for her to change something up here defensively. Possibly.
Here come the Eagles.
The Lady Eagles are going to get maybe back this second half. Coach Shear knew that she could not risk getting her that 3rd foul.
Right.
And she took her out pretty quick, and pretty good conversation back in that locker room. So maybe we'll play obviously here in the second half, and Lady Eagles will start over from team foul stat line. So that's a good thing. Lady Eagles just need to get back at it, down by 2 in the final minutes of that second quarter. So they were right there.
But again, it doesn't take long for Leah Brown to explode, we gave her ample opportunity there late. And a 29-19 score at the intermission.
The key is not turning the ball over, because you and I touched on it in that second quarter. Every time we turn the ball over, it's a 4-point swing. Because
in most cases.
If Leah Brown wants to score, she's going to.
Yeah.
And if we allow, that to happen, if we fumble the ball and they go the other way quickly, or it's conversion time. She's shooting 65% from the floor. You know, if we only get a shot off one every 3 trips, that's a pretty big shakedown.
Yep. Maury Bordner coming by.
Who's got the ball here, Andy? Is that them or us?
I think it's us. Yep. That's good. Maybe we can get a conversion.
Yeah, and maybe's key because she had that jumper here in the first quarter.
Yeah,
Kind of got the Lady Eagles going a little bit.
Got to get her to that mid-range. A lot of times they lose. Most teams lose players in the mid-range because they're, it's either 3 or a post,
Right.
So that's where you can make some hay if you get hot. So Carly Navy with it. We're underway, second half. Shearer with it on the left side. Dumps it down low, knocked away. Leah Brown, the steal. Comes across, pulls up from the free throw line, fires, back iron, no good. Loose ball. Dekalb got it out of the fray, and they hammered Leah Brown.
She got hit in the face, I believe.
Yeah.
Gonna be a licky or
Licky.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. Nothing there on purpose, although she's so tall, she's gonna take that shot area.
Yeah. So we face guard her with 2 players on the inbound.
Wonder where she's gonna be a year from now.
I don't know, but look at that. We got 4 girls basically surrounding her. And they throw it in the corner to Butler. Down in the corner, they line up a long 3. That's no good. Long back iron. Rebound, Fry.
I think that's what we have to do defensively, Andy, right there.
Fry to Maybe. Outside the arc, right side, Maybe. Dancing around, gives it off Fry, puts it on the floor to the blocks. Ran out of room, almost traveled, throws it up to Maybe on the drive. In the corner, Schrader, she pitches it off. Schrader, air ball.
I think it was cut, was it not tipped? Huh.
Well, anyway, Leah Brown saves the basketball, and here we go. She comes to the front court, puts a move on, goes underneath. The pass ricochets off of a couple players, and back out top, they give it to Leah Brown.
Oh, boy.
Down low they go, and they try a backdoor feed, and we have a scrum now. Look out here. Jump ball, possession to Dekalb, and bodies fly, and hopefully everything stays calm. It does.
Again, let's see what we do here.
So Dekalb throwing in Marlowe with it underneath the bucket. Throws it in. Has it back in the baseline corner. Pump fakes, tries the baseline, throws it across. They have an open man. It's not Brown this time. That's an air ball but they get it back. Back iron no good from Leah Brown. Loose ball batted around. We've got a break, although Schrader against the world, so she wisely comes back out.
Not a break here.
And Fry open. Back iron no good from 15. Rebound Leah Brown. Here she comes across the midcourt stripe. Dance around the left side, throws it across. Back up top. Sarah Brown to Leah Brown from the parking lot. Fires. No good. Didn't get the roll. Loose ball, Licky. Foul, Dekalb.
And I'll tell you what, Licky is just working so hard down there on the block and gets rewarded there with a rebound on her stat line. Over the back on Dekalb there. Nice job there by Licky. Tremendous block out there.
Lockwood, the foul. Her first, team first. 6:24 to go in the third.
Watch Licky really grow as a player here in the last couple months.
So wide on the right side, it's Roberts for Columbia City. Still no scoring in the third quarter by either team. Maybe high left. Nice pass underneath. Sky Roberts up. Back door, and we have a foul on Dekalb.
Yeah, kind of a bailout, too, because
she was underneath the bucket.
Roberts just still have a chance at the free throw line here.
Lockwood, her second. Team second. Sky Roberts shoots 2 for Columbia City with 6:09 to go third quarter. Puts it up, got it. 29-20. Ruby comes back into the Dekalb lineup for Lockwood. And Roberts another one with 6:09 to go in the third. Roberts got it. 29-21. Eagles within 8. First 2 points of the second half belong to Sky Roberts. So here comes Leah Brown. We have a little bit of a zone in there. We tripped the man up underneath.
Oh, boy, a 1-3-1 with maybe on the bottom of the 1-3-1.
She trips up her man.
She gets hit with her third personal. Ouch.
So we'll go out of bounds with it. Third foul, maybe second on the team. Leah Brown will throw it in for the Barons on the common foul. Lobs it up top to Sarah Brown. Now they have a man open on the right side off the bow. Banked in from 18 to 2. Butler gets a 2 off the bank. And it's 31-21. 5:45 to go third quarter.
Yeah.
Roberts up top to Shear.
Not come off the screen well there.
No. Schrader out of the left corner deep, up the wing maybe. Columbia City down 10, maybe working high left. 5:35 to go in the third. Dekalb by 10. Maybe wide on the right side. Ooh, Olivia.
Yeah, Olivia just not looking for a shot there.
And Olivia up top. Roberts at the elbow, comes back out top. Gives it to Olivia Shearer in the corner. Schrader's got room and time. Fires. Long. Rebound Licky. Nice job, Licky. Throws it back. Long one by Maybe. No good. Loose ball to Dekalb. Columbia City gets it out of the fray. Roberts.
Now kick it out and reset.
Up top to Shearer.
I want to see Olivia chuck that, you know.
And Schrader on the baseline.
Swing
Cut
it
off.
now. We got to swing that.
Up top, Roberts. Roberts into the paint. Bump. No further play.
Got to reach on the floor though. The ladies
Dekalb foul.
have the ball underneath their own basket here. This might be the play. Olivia out, Maybe in, where they'll hold the ball with their back to the bucket and wait to come off that screen and see if both defenders leave.
Yep.
Of course, they're on the wrong side here for that now. Nope, here we go.
Sarah Brown comes back in. Her sister Leah Brown goes out. So we got a chance to maybe make some hay with. Oh, there's Shearer, three. Score! Bingo!
And Shearer really been a little timid about that. She needs to shoot more.
31-24. Columbia City back to win the 7. 4:45 to go third quarter. Dekalb almost threw it away.
We're in zone right now.
Yep. They fire from the free throw line. Back iron no good by Sarah Brown. Loose ball Schrader.
Wow, that could have been a hold there. A little
Yep.
foul.
And they almost steal it from Schrader. Schrader got it back. Nice hustle. Bounce pass in the corner to maybe out in the other corner. Roberts a long one. Off the mark from 17.
Oh, look at Licky.
Licky the rebound. She gets fouled.
She came from the strong side to the weak side to get that block out and somehow weaseled her way in there for the block out.
So Braden Licky will go to the line. Foul against Paige Pettis.
Coach Shearer talking to Schrader out there.
Leah Brown set to check back in. So Braden Licky will shoot for Columbia City. And got it.
A good rotation that time. Licky's had a nice game.
Ruby and Leah Brown went back in for Sarah Brown and Kristen Butler. 31-24, Braden Licky with another one. Did he give us the point?
Not yet.
And she misses that one. I think they got it already.
He's getting there. There he goes.
Groupie. 4:15 to go to
I always
third.
see a little
1-3-1.
1-3-1 now.
Maybe it's the goal.
Maybe on the bottom. Yeah, okay.
Okay, up top it's Leah Brown. Throws it over. And they throw it interior, knocked away by Columbia City.
I like this. This isn't bad yet.
Faith Lewis into the ball game. Leah Brown from the parking lot. Just off the mark. Loose ball, Columbia City's Licky.
There you go.
Gets it to Schrader. We're down 6. Schrader, a lead pass for a breakaway knocked away. Now it ricochets off a couple of players. Roberts in the corner, stumbles. Knocks away from her, and we got a man down over there. Now what do we have?
Oh, we got a bailout is what we
Columbia
got.
City foul.
Holy cow.
Shearer guilty of a hold. Her second. Team foul 3 is it. And Leah Brown back out of the ball. No, she's staying in. She just came over towards the bench. They took somebody else out. Sarah Brown back in. Freshman, 3:35 to go, third quarter, 31-25 Barons. Up top, Leah Brown, center circle for the Barons. One-handed pass to Sarah Brown into the paint. They put it on the floor, lost the handle.
Yeah.
Jump ball, possession Eagles.
And this is what we talked about, and I touched on it. Coach Shearer is not timid about trying something new. The 1-3-1, she breaks it out here in the third quarter. 2 trips in a row here now. It's paid dividends.
So here comes Columbia City.
We need to cash in offensively.
Yes, down 6 with 3:20 to go, third quarter. Across court, maybe with room up top to Schrader. Errant pass saved by Schrader. Back to maybe. Down on the baseline, Sky Roberts pulls up from 15, short armed it. Rebound Dekalb. They give it to Leah Brown. Knocked away, but Shearer's going to get a foul. She tried to make the steal, and she gets a foul.
Yeah.
Her third. Cotter comes in for Shearer.
Olivia with a kind of a tough night.
She goes back to the bench with 3 fouls. Team foul 4 on the Eagles. 3:06 to go, third quarter. Barons by 6.
1-3-1 again here.
You're probably going to see Leah Brown start to take over again.
If they get her the ball, there she goes to the middle. That's what I was waiting to see, if they would send her to the middle rather than playing from the arc.
They have got nothing done when they tried to do anything else, really. And they foul Brown.
See, and that's just a gimme the whistle kind of call right there. Not a lot of contact, but a player of her caliber knows how to use that contact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she got the whistle.
And Roberts guilty of the foul, so Leah Brown shoots two.
Most kids, when they get that shot, they just keep shooting. She makes it look more dramatic than what it really is. Roberts
Scored, or gets the foul. Leah Brown scored. Roberts third. Comes Gabby Fry back in. 2:48 to go third quarter. Dekalb by 7. And another one for Leah Brown. And that one's good again. 33-25. Here comes Mavey. Accelerates into the front court. Schrader. Schrader around the key left. Back right. No, back left. Cotter to Mavey down in the left wing corner. Back up the wing, Cotter. Back to Mavey. Left corner. Mavey down deep in the corner. Fry. Fry tries the baseline. Runner short. Leah Brown the rebound.
And, you know, they go right at Leah Brown, who's playing that low position on that zone.
And that alters your shot.
Yes, every time. Makes you think about it, if nothing else.
So Brown's got it up top for DeKalb. Gets it to her sister, Sarah Brown. Sarah Brown takes it.
That's a palm. That's a big-time palm.
He didn't see it. It was behind him. Timeout, DeKalb.
Yeah, that was a...
Well, you can see that from our vantage point. She rolled it right over.
She held it for about a second there. Coach Hoppy was ready down here to call for it. You know, he was wanting the same thing.
Yep.
He saw the same thing we did.
Yeah, Larman was screened. He was looking over here.
Yep.
So anyway, timeout DeKalb. 2:11 to go third quarter. They lead it by 8.
It's like communion on Sunday there. You just kind of hold that right there in your hand.
Oh, my. All right, well, the Underwriters Pro-Fed Credit Union, Northeastern RMC. Don't forget boys basketball tomorrow night at DeKalb. So don't forget to join us for that Tuesday night, senior night for the Lady Eagles here against Northrop. Huntington North comes in Wednesday night to make up that game for it was snowed out a while back. Columbia City Wrestling, Mallory Engel with first period fall to move to the finals in her weight class in the girls state wrestling. So, now back to live action. Leah Brown with the basketball. Up top, dumps it to the free throw line to Ruby. Ruby throws it out to Ruby.
Oh, look at
check that.
Maybe chasing Brown now a little.
Sarah Brown to Leah Brown. Yeah, Baby's on her now. And they throw over Sarah Brown a long one. That's a brick. And the loose ball comes to Columbia City in the corner. Cotter. Cotter being badgered. Lost the handle. Cotter elbows her way across the timeline. Gets around Kelly, who gave her a fits back in the backcourt. Maybe down low. We dump inside. Licky to the bucket. Foul.
I thought they were going to call it travel there for a second.
No, Leah Brown.
Yeah.
32, Leah Brown with foul, 2 shots.
I really need
her second.
This could be a swing our way, you know?
Yep.
If we convert.
So Licky will shoot 2 with 1:31 to go. 5 team fouls on DeKalb. Leah Brown second. Licky got it. 33-26. Haley Urban for Carly Mavey.
Yeah, trying to keep Carly out of that foul trouble the last minute 31. She's got 3 in the game, so good move on Coach Shear's part.
And maybe back, or check that. Licky no good. They get the ball out of a scramble, knock a man down. Leah Brown's got it. She wrestles it away from Fry, and here we go.
Make her give up the ball. Make her give up the ball.
They throw a nice pass down low. They go to the bucket. They short arm that. No good. Loose ball. Columbia City out of scramble. We got numbers. But Urban lost the handle.
We lucked out. We absolutely lucked out right there. Because Urban went to go ahead with it, slipped out of her hand, and
it went off the foot.
Yeah, Brown kicked it. Boy, that was a big-time play right there.
Yep. Schrader, high right.
Swing it.
Urban left side now, Cotter. Cotter to the left elbow into the paint. Speed and traffic knocked away off of DeKalb out of bounds with 1:01 to go in the third.
You know, if Cotter's going to go in there like that, she's got to at least have a little bit of the nerve to actually put that jumper up. She can't always look for that pass.
33-26. We throw it in. Cotter, wide open 3. Air ball. Loose ball. Oh, geez. A collision over there, and the natives get restless. Cotter got the worst end of that. Leah Brown forces it up. No good.
That's an over the back.
Here comes Licky on a breakaway. Put it up, score!
Licky leading the break. You know, one of your biggest kids on the floor leading the break.
33-28, a nice feed. I don't know who fed it to her. Leah Brown, score! Or check that, Sarah Brown. 35-28.
We need to milk this clock now. Let's not give it back to them.
30 seconds. Schrader up top, wide on the right side. Cotter, who took the worst end of that collision last trip. On the right side, Cotter with interior feed. Licky throws it back out. Schrader a three. Back iron, no good. Loose ball off of Columbia City. Dekalb basketball? No.
I don't know.
Dekalb off of Dekalb.
You saw the melee. I didn't see what happened.
Well,
Did the block out gone bad? Or what
yeah,
was
I think it was a block out going bad, and Cotter got tangled up with 44 somehow, and it was ugly there for a minute. Urban up top, throws to Hollis. He flags down a high pass for 13. Back to Schrader in the corner, right side down to 10. Hollis up top, looks for Urban. Urban, 8 seconds. Cross court, Schrader to Hollis to Urban. 3 seconds. Urban forces it up. Foul on Dekalb.
Another bailout. And really, Schrader at the right wing here had a look at it, and she passed on. And Alice had a good look from the top of the key. She went one more, and it turned up in Urban's hands. And free throws forthcoming here.
Ruby a foul. Team foul 6. Ruby's first with 1.2. Urban shoots for the Eagles. Freshman puts it up. Oh, it went in. A little bit of a brick, but it fell in.
Just like that three we saw in the first half there.
35-29, Eagles to within 6, 1.2 to go in the third.
I tell your kids here, let's not foul, no contact.
Get low! Who's that shooter?
And Urban again. Puts it up. Got it?
Yep.
35-30, Lady Eagles to within 5. They get into Sarah Brown, knocked out of bounds, and that's it. Into 3.
That could have been bad.
It could have been. All right.
Maybe you'll check in down here, Andy.
End of 3. Your score, DeKalb 35, Columbia City 30. Ball will belong to DeKalb to start the 4th.
You know, good things happened there. Maybe was out there, so was Olivia, and we still cut it to 5.
Yeah.
You know, it's still a 5-point game. It was 10 at the half. And the Lady
Exactly.
Eagles,
11 points for us, and they get 6. So we outscored them 11-6.
There's number 32, Leah Brown.
Leah Brown coming back, which you had to imagine she was.
you know, and I know Coach Shear likes that 1-3-1. She might put a little spice to it now and call for a double team. Kid coming up from a double team. We've seen Licky play that one left wing spot there for a little bit.
So, a 35-30 score.
Just going to do something different defensively. We're okay offensively. We're not great.
No,
We're okay. But right now, the defense right now will win this ball game, Andy. If they have another 6-point quarter, I think we can win this ball game. I really do. It's a 5-point game at this point. You had your 2 better players sitting the bench for most of that third quarter.
I still, well, it all depends on Leah Brown. I mean,
It does.
If she takes this over and converts, she can take it over and miss shots, but
If she gets inside the arc, that's where we get in trouble.
yes. So right now, I think the big trump card is her.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're right. We can win this with defense because they don't handle the ball well otherwise. So Leah Brown over to Sarah Brown, high right, underway, 4th quarter. They give it to Leah Brown. Traffic gets stolen by Columbia City, but Brown wrestles it away.
It's okay. Nothing hurt.
Nothing hurt.
We got a
Jump ball, possession Eagles.
See, and Schrader, just Olivia dropped down there, put her hands on the ball, and now it's a turnover in that respect. You know?
So break for the Eagles.
Get the ball out of her hand.
17 seconds into the 4th. Here we come. Maybe across the midcourt stripe, picked up there by Butler. She didn't step across yet. Now she did. Shakes and bakes. High screen by Roberts. Into the corner now, Hollis. Hollis on the drive into the paint. Wild shot. No, but whistle and a Dekalb foul.
Yeah, an odd shot for Alice, but she felt a little bit of comfort in that lane. Put up a little bit of a shot, little contact. She'll try to earn it from the stripe here.
Lockwood, the fouler, 3rd team foul, 7 on the Barons. 2 shots for Hollis. She scores 35-31. She'll have another. Columbia City down 10 at the intermission. Now down 4. 30 seconds into the 4th. Got it again. 35-32. And here comes Leah Brown. I bet she shoots this trip.
Yeah, she's coming inside. But
Although
she wants it out of her hand. And now right now is when you almost want to man up.
And now we can steal it. Roberts. Put it up. Score. Breakaway layup.
Robert's smart not to put the ball back down on the floor. It would have been a carry.
Yep. 35-34, Leah Brown back to the front court. She directs traffic.
I like this a lot better than that man-to-man we were looking at in the first half.
Leah Brown pulls up for 15, no good. They get the weak side rebound, score!
That's fine, I'll give him that. Give him that. Yeah, you give him 1 out of every 5 of those, that's fine.
So Butler makes it a 37-34 game on the weak side rebound. We force Brown into kind of a tough shot. Shear up top to Alice, wide on the right side now, maybe down on the baseline now. Roberts tries to send it inside, but kicked by Roberts, no further play.
Lady Barons, number 44.
Marlowe and Ruby back into the lineup for Pettis, and the other one came out. Lockwood?
Didn't see.
All right, up top maybe with 6:35 to go in the ball game. Dekalb by 3 points. Left side high, it's Alice. Up top maybe high right. Alice sets the screen, set to go left side, Shear. Back to maybe high right. Licky drifts across the paint, now maybe forces it out. Shear, scores! Tie ball game.
Give that assist to maybe as she saw the paint and went, I see Olivia setting herself up. I'm going to drive and I'm going to kick.
Tied at 37.
Beautiful by Carly maybe there.
And they throw it down low. Marlowe back up top. And Leah Brown puts it on the floor, throws it Butler. Score! 17.
Give him credit. They had a kid hit a 15-footer there.
Kristen Butler from 17 on the wing. They lead it by 2. Alice back. We got a mark. Whoa! Baby, score! 3-point goal.
Look for Dekalb to have a timeout here, but really, this is just a back-and-forth ball game in this point.
Columbia City up 40-39. 5:40 to go. They trailed by 10 at the intermission. They now lead the ball game. Marlowe up top to Butler to Marlowe. Top of the key. Oh, and she almost threw it away. Got it back. Butler gives it to Leah Brown. Now look what's going to happen.
They're going to go to that corner again.
Leah Brown throws it in the corner to Butler. She pump fakes. Leah Brown up top from the parking lot. Score!
Oh, boy.
3-point goal.
Kid makes a 28-footer. You tip your hat to her.
Yep, 42-40. Dekalb back in the lead. 5:10 to go. Here goes maybe into the paint. Ran out of real estate. Throws it out. Licky. Pump fakes. Now out to maybe high left. Back in the corner now, Alice.
They're going to catch Shear on the wing right here.
And maybe penetrates, kicks it off. Braden Licky, a baseline jumper. Score! Ties the game. 15-footer for Licky.
That's a big shot by such a young kid. Nice shot.
42-42. 4:50 to go in the ball game. Leah Brown for Butler. 4:45 to go across for Leah Brown. High right. Sky Roberts on her. Leah Brown, illegal screen.
Yeah, that's an easy call there.
Leah Brown hits the shot, but wipe it out on an illegal screen.
And really, what is forced Dekalb to do, it's forced to find a way for Brown to get her shot off. That time it was a high screen there on that right wing, and it was a bad one because it was an easy call.
Ruby, the illegal screen, her second, team foul 8 that gives the ball back to Columbia City. Shear will throw it in right here in front of us. Here comes maybe a tie ball game at 42, 4:35 to go in this one. Maybe up top. Maybe around the screen set by Roberts down in the corner. Alice for 3. Back iron, no good. Loose ball, Dekalb.
It's okay, still a good looking shot. Feet weren't set perfect, but still a good look.
Yep, 4:22 to go. Leah Brown steps across the midcourt stripe, directs traffic. Wide on the right side. Gives it up to Kelly. Now Leah Brown from the parking lot. Off the mark.
Yes.
Back on Dekalb.
And again, it's Licky. Andy, look how big she's coming up.
Yep.
Wonderful block out from Licky.
20,
Ruby gets the foul, her third.
And that's free throws here. No? Yes.
Yes, 1-1. Their team foul 9. Third foul against Ruby. So we have a chance to take the lead again.
And Licky hit that big jumper there just a minute ago from 15 foot on the baseline.
So Braden at the free throw line. Put it up. Got it.
She shot quite a few of them tonight if I'm thinking right here, hasn't she? Licky
I don't know.
from the free throw line. I think she's sitting on free throw attempt 10 and 11 here maybe. I don't know. Because she missed a couple in that first half. She made a couple in the first half.
43-42 as Dekalb calls for time.
I'll say Licky shot 8 free throws in this game.
Oh, I think you're right. We just don't have stats down here, so it's
yeah.
Back in the old days, you keep stats.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting old myself, you know.
Oh, is that what it is?
Something like that.
Tommy. All right, ProFred Credit Union, Northeastern RMC, your underwriters tonight. Karen Ching running the board. At the station, we thank all of you for listening. Don't forget boys basketball back tomorrow night at Dekalb. And wrestling in the conference tomorrow at East Noble. Had a chance to sit down and talk to Coach Culp last night. They had a dominating win over DeKalb last night, 68-8.
Yeah, I saw that.
In the team score. You know, we kind of needed that after struggling a little bit against Garrett the night before up there. So, and Mallory Engel wrestling for a state championship, I think, in her weight class at this point.
Now, are they seated in that, or is that?
Yeah, they're seated in the conference. Every wrestler is, yes. So,
I wonder if they might do something even stranger and put a press on or something after a make. Maybe, who knows?
Licky missed it. Loose ball to Dekalb. We almost got it. But they give it to Leah Brown. Licky with some great hustle tonight. So we lead it by one. 4 minutes to go. 43-42. High screen. Here's Leah Brown with it. In trouble. Got it off to somebody and back to her. Foul on the floor.
Oh, foul to give there, but you don't want to do it again. That's team foul number 6.
I couldn't see. I was screened out by the official. Who Leah Brown passed it off to.
I don't know, but here comes the lob on the inbounds, I guarantee.
Yeah, probably. Sub for Columbia City. Schrader for Shear.
Foul on well, Olivia just picked up her 4th there. That's what it was.
Yep. She kind of gave a confused look. Oh, and almost stolen. Now it is stolen. Schrader's got it.
Just get up. Just call timeout if you have to. Call timeout if you have to. There you go.
Timeout.
Coach Shear all over that. Save a possession.
So we get the ball, steal it from Leah Brown.
And you start your 10-second clock all over again there.
43-42. Timeout Columbia City.
Been a good one, Andy.
Yeah, a little sluggish at times, but Leah Brown's put on a show. And she's got to have 32 of those 42, maybe 30 of them.
I think what we'll see with Olivia pretty quick here as we come under 4 minutes to play is we'll see Shear, who's just subbed out for Grace Schrader. They'll go offense for defense and vice versa here in about a minute and a half. And Lady Eagles will start pulling kids and putting shooters on the floor for free throws and whatnot. You look at some of the kids that are out there right now, and Maybe's out there after she had a rough first half and foul trouble. Grace Schrader hasn't shot the ball all that well, but she's out there in this one and can definitely shoot free throws. And then there's Licky, who's had a wonderful game.
So, Schrader on the left side high for Columbia City, 3:35 to go. Hollis has it back to Schrader, left side high. She directs traffic, has the basketball up top, maybe. Back left side, Schrader's got room and time, fires, scores a three-point goal.
You gotta let shooters shoot.
46-42, Columbia City by 4, 3:20 to go. High screen. Oh, Leah Brown fires a 3, back iron, that's no good. Loose ball off of Hollis. Hollis got it out of harm's way to maybe. Lee pass ahead, breakaway, Roberts, score! 48-42. Timeout Dekalb.
Lady Eagles got out in transition that time, Andy, and I don't remember who led the break, but Roberts was down about the free throw line calling for it. She caught it in stride. I don't even know if she got a dribble in. And
no, I think she just put it up. What a pass there by Maybe. We're up 6. We haven't been up this much all night, I don't believe.
Well, you know, really on the other side here is it was Brown with the shot, and I think Alice came out and hustled the ball to the out-of-bounds line, got it to the underneath kid, swung it to Maybe down here on the baseline, and from there Maybe found her target, Sky Roberts down there at the free throw line for an easy layup.
And we ran through the screen. Hollis ended up knocking the girl over.
Yes, which I thought there would be a call either way there. Did you?
So, well, I thought, but I don't think they, by that time, Brown had shot. It was coming off the back iron. She was going after the ball.
Right.
And it was just utter chaos. But Columbia City has found a way here to be a 48-42 leader.
Well, you know, it all goes back to Grace Schrader. She struggled that first half. We talked about it that last break. She comes out, gets a nice screen and a good look there on that left wing. Chucks a 22-footer and drains it, Andy.
Yep.
All in stride, too. Nothing looked goofy about it. She looked completely confident in the shot. A great square up and a great shot.
So Leah Brown's going to pick it up half court. 3 minutes to go. Center circle, bullet pass down low. They put it up. No, but whistle on a Columbia City foul.
Talk about a tardy whistle there. Looks
Ruby
like
on
the Eagles might go
shot.
the way.
Licky the foul, so they get to shoot with 2:57 to go. Ruby will shoot.
Licky with 3 now.
Yeah. Ruby short arms the free throw. She'll have another one. 2:57 to go. Columbia City 48, DeKalb 42. That goes in. Rolled in 48-43. Here comes Maybe.
What are we rushing here for? 5-point lead.
Maybe. Ushers it in the corner. Schrader faked that 3. Up top, Maybe. They trap her. Look out here. She gets it off to Hollis. Hollis down in the baseline corner to Roberts. 2:45 to go. Roberts out of the corner on the hot seat. Ooh, almost overthrew Schrader. She got it. Oh, and throw it away. That's a foul, Maybe. Holding foul.
Eagles didn't expect all that. And I think Coach Shear would get a timeout if she had to do it all over again, as they came out with a little high trap. Which, they come out with a high trap, that means someone's open down low on the post.
Kelly will shoot. 1-1 with 2:39 to go. It's team foul 8 on the Lady Eagles. That's 4 on Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. She might have saved a layup there, though, so.
Yeah. It was going to be a breakaway clean, I think.
We really got a block out here.
Yep. Back iron, no good. Roberts loose ball. Almost stolen by Leah Brown. They get it down. We get it down. And then into the corner now. Hollis dribbling clock. 2:30 to go. Maybe up top. Maybe to Schrader, high left. Now down in the corner they go to Roberts. Roberts on the hot seat. Gets it out low. Almost knocked away. It is out of bounds into the Eagle bench. It will be Columbia City ball.
Might be DeKalb's ball there. I thought it went off of Maybe, but.
Well, no protest from Shear, because that must be our ball.
Yeah, it is. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I thought it was off of Maybe. And now they start plugging offense for defense. Here as Shear comes in.
Make sure they got the call right.
Do need a bucket here.
2:20 to go. 48-43 Columbia City. Shear to throw it in. Schrader in the corner. 3. Score!
Big one. A big one.
That's a big one. 8-point lead with 2:14 to go. Leah Brown.
It's a travel, isn't it?
Nah, she got a foul.
Come on.
She didn't pull it.
Yeah, we see that contact, though, every trip down the floor, both teams.
Leah Brown.
So the 4th foul against Roberts. Now Brown will shoot with 2:08 to go.
Brown is such an intelligent player. I kind of wonder if she won't give herself back iron on the second shot just to have a shot at her own rebound, you know?
Yeah. 51-44. Leah Brown converts. 2:08 to go. She's got another one. Butler back into the DeKalb lineup. 7-point Columbia City lead, 2:08 to go, 51-44. Leah Brown, another one. She got it, 51-45. And there's Maybe. No, they're trapped in it.
Well, we got a timeout. We can use it here.
Schrader across. Now we got 3-on-1 to the bucket. Roberts.
She traveled.
She did travel. Backdoor feed. Off of DeKalb, our ball.
Got a break here. We
Yes,
traveled.
we did. Yes, we did. Columbia City ball underneath our bucket. 1:56 to go. 51-45. Shear to throw it in for Columbia City.
Go ahead, Licky here for a second.
Yep. Schrader in the right corner comes up top. Butler with the foul.
It's fine. That's a double bonus, too, so Grace Schrader will shoot 2 here.
Butler, 2 shots. Great Schrader.
So Schrader will shoot with 1:53 to go.
I was going to say, Coach Shear talking to both their guards right now. Carly Maybe and Olivia Shear on the side.
Schrader, rare miss at the line. Back iron, wide left.
Well, still with this shot, it would take it a 3-possession game, which there's a lot of time left here in this one.
With Leah Brown on the floor, that's
Yes.
an eternity. She broke Michelle Joseph's all-time scoring record at DeKalb not too long ago. Free throw good by Schrader, 52-45, so as Tom said, 3-possession game. So here they come. This time Brown does not bring it up. And there it goes to Leah Brown. Brown across against the grain, behind the back dribble, pulls up in the elbow, short. They get the rebound. Score! Butler off the glass.
You're going to have that, you know.
52-47. Here comes maybe to the midcourt stripe with 1:32 to go. Maybe. High left. They're going to go for the trap on maybe. Foul, Leah Brown. And the ref stared her down. She got a little whippy there.
Look of anger there.
32, Leah Brown. 2 shots. Probably maybe.
Full timeout or what? Oh, Coach Shears.
Talking to Schrader there.
Oh, if she makes, she wants a timeout. Maybe we'll shoot. Back iron, no good.
That hurts a little bit.
Rare miss for maybe.
But you know, the last 2 kids have been their first trip to the free throw line here tonight. So
yeah.
A little weak in the knees late in the 4th quarter.
So Carly will shoot another one. Got that one. She's not going to call time. 53-47. Leah Brown waits for the ball, picks it up at half court, and they let it roll in to save time. Leah Brown pass in the corner. Butler fakes. Up the wing, Leah Brown with it. She'll put it on the floor. I'm screened out. Butler, baseline jumper, short. Loose ball, Columbia City.
Grace Schrader.
Grace Schrader out of the fray with it. Throws it backwards now, maybe. Foul, Butler. With 1:05. We'll go to the line with a 6-point lead.
It's a big opportunity here for maybe. Sat out most of that first half in foul trouble here. She come on and played an excellent second half.
So maybe shoots. Back iron, no good. Coach Shears asking for time if she makes.
She'll hit it.
So maybe another one. Makes it 3 possessions. If she scores, she does. Timeout, Columbia City.
Maybe just one of those kids, a special sophomore right there, team leader. A lot of good kids down that roster, Andy.
So timeout. Well, 1:05 to go. Columbia City up 54-47, 3 possessions.
Really anticipate Brown shooting a 3 here, one of these trips, and probably leaning into a kid, too, to maybe even get a foul shot. One of them, just such a smart kid. Smart player.
You got to figure she's going to be the one now. They're down a 1:05. They're down 3 possessions. She's going to be handling the basketball, I would guess. So we'll see. It's been a good one. A little sluggish in the first half, but Columbia City charges back from a 10-point halftime deficit. Give Columbia City a lot of credit for that.
You know, right now, you look at it, and it's an 18-point swing. You know, up by 8 with 1:05 to go.
Indeed. So, Dekalb back to the floor. Columbia City now breaking their huddle. Columbia City in good position right now.
And they're going to put a little press on here. I say we're in double bonus.
Well, we're not.
Anybody at the line.
We're going to pull it off. Now we're going to have somebody back there to pester Leah Brown, so she has to pick it up.
Yes, exactly.
1 minute to go in the ball game. Leah Brown up top, picked her dribble up, and they throw it away. Somebody zagged, and they should have zagged.
Yeah.
So that's a gift for us.
That is. You know, and here we go again with our free throw shooters in. Our 3 guards here, maybe Schrader and Olivia.
And Shear to throw it in. Gets it all the way up to Roberts. Roberts across the timeline. Roberts all the way in.
Oh, it's an intentional foul. Shoved her in the back. Yep, he called it. Yep. She pushed her right in the back.
So that was on, I think, Butler.
Yeah, that's on 10. Give her a big shove in the back, and they're going to get all the players off the free throw stripe.
So this is good.
Well, it's wonderful.
Yeah, for Columbia City. Roberts will shoot. 2 shots will get the ball back.
A little strange shooting by yourself there, but,
you know. Roberts scores, 55-47.
Turning is Paige Pettis, 42.
Pettis comes back in. Free throw good by Roberts.
And that should be our possession here, too.
Yep, 56-47, so they need 3 threes to tie in 53 seconds, but we have the basketball.
Yep. And at this point, you really just want to keep the ball moving. Go a little 4-corner with it.
And Shear gets it into Schrader. Schrader out of the right corner, dribbling, dancing around, wasting the clock. Schrader up top, foul given up by Addison Ruby.
Addison Ruby, 2 shots. Grace Schrader.
So Grace Schrader will shoot with 47 seconds. All she needs is 1, and then it's 4 possessions. And then by then, that could seal the deal. And there it is, Schrader scores. 57-47.
Schrader really got this ball going midway through the third with that big three-pointer, Andy.
Yeah, we had a lot of all-around good. There are people coming up good at the right time. Schrader rolls it in, 58-47.
She also hit that big one in the corner, too, to give us the lead, I think, at one point in time.
Leah Brown across the timeline, 45 seconds. Dump pass to Ruby. Forced up, no good. Leah Brown will shoot 2. Check that. That was Butler on the that got the ball from Brown. Licky's 4th. Brown shoots double bonus with 39 seconds. And she rolls it in.
Number 12, Bethany Kelly at number 34. From Lockwood.
Scoop give her the point.
He's waiting, you know.
I don't know.
Must be easier to do a +2 rather than +1, or I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he did give her 2. 58-49. Foul given up by Dekalb with 37 seconds.
12, Bethany Kelly foul.
So we go to the other end. Foul against Bethany Kelly. Her second. Double bonus for maybe. So maybe we'll shoot. And score. That should put it 59-48.
Should, but who knows?
He's waiting to do 2, I guess.
That's a lane
violation, but it doesn't matter. Nope, he only gave us 1. 59-49. And across the timeout, Dekalb. Yeah, they caught it.
I didn't think he had one.
Yeah, he had 1. I heard him say that a couple times ago. So it's a 10-point lead. I think that's right.
Now I'm starting to wonder. I thought we had an 11-point lead or something, I thought.
I don't know. The scorekeeper. Oh, my. So at any rate, Columbia City in a good position, up 10 with 33 seconds. So the Eagles going to get a great, much-needed win here, more than likely.
I thought we had an 11-point lead.
I thought we did, too. So, we'll see. Should be rather academic at any rate, but...
Fun night. The ladies turned it on in the second half.
Yep.
20-point swing right now. Go from 10 down to 10 up.
Coach Shear up directing traffic. You can hear Coach Shear yelling. She's trying to get everybody set up the way she wants. Brown throws in the backcourt to Sarah Brown.
A little surprised that she took the ball out there.
Well.
Oh, that's a flop if you ever seen one.
And they throw it away. No, Sarah Brown got it back on a ricochet. And they throw it to the elbow.
Come on. You cannot flop like that. That's terrible. That is just a kid wanting to get to the free throw line. That's brutal.
So Brown will shoot.
That's the high school version of Bill Lambier right there, folks.
Maybe fouls out.
Yeah, that's with 20 seconds left, too, you know.
34, Lambier, number 10. Houston Butler, number 12.
So we have 59-49 on the scoreboard. Favor of Columbia City, 21 seconds. Players shuffling in and out.
That's terrible. That is absolutely terrible.
What's maybe still doing on the floor?
Got to come off.
Didn't think she had 5, apparently. Alice comes on.
Well, she's probably wondering why the foul was called on her. She was standing there with her hands in the air.
So Brown will shoot and score 59-50.
Well, there he put the one up there, didn't he? Stroop.
Yeah, that time I think he did. Well. And another one for Leah Brown. Scores!
Price didn't miss it on purpose, really.
50, yeah, I know. 59-51. Man, Shear gets it across to Roberts. Up top to Alice.
Keep swinging, keep swinging.
Hold on to
it. Hold on to it, Grace.
Up top, 12 seconds. Then they chase Shear a bit. Hunter Alice up top. And they're not...
Yeah, I don't understand this.
Well, they're just going to dribble the clock out, and the natives on their feet.
Yeah.
59-51.
That's odd coaching right there.
Well, but the thing is, his players didn't even recognize the fact they needed to.
Well, when you're down by 8 and there's 6 seconds to go, you know.
Yep. So, a big win for Columbia City.
Yeah, that's a real good win. They beat a 500 ball club, a conference win. It takes them out of the cellar.
Yep.
Does a lot of things. A lot of chin's going to be up tonight in that Lady Eagle locker room. And
yep.
Great nights from kids like Grace Schrader. Braden Lickey, just an outstanding night on the boards and the glass. Had a big jumper in the middle of it all. Boy, that's a good night by some key kids, and you watch a good performance. You know, it's so strange that you look, you think back 2 weeks ago, and you see kids like Urban come in, and she just really did a nice job there 2 weeks ago, and she kind of almost pumped the Lady Eagles to a win 2 weeks ago. Alice played a key part 2 weeks ago. You know, tonight the roles change a little bit. Grace Schrader shoots a couple big threes in the middle of all that. Licky with a couple big ones. Sky Roberts had a great night, and she shot the ball well. Had a couple big rebounds.
That was a good all-around win, scrappy win.
That was, and you know, I mean, those girls really got to look at each other in the locker room back here and say, hey, you know, I'm starting to count on you, and I'm starting to depend on you for this, and I'm starting to trust you, and you know, when this happens. So, you know, good things to come from a really, really young Lady Eagle ball club, and I think that's what we have to impress upon most. I mean, throw the record out the window, folks. These are really, really young kids, and you know, at one point I think it was 4 sophomores and a freshman playing 2 weeks ago for the Lady Eagles, and we've seen 4 sophomores start all season long. That's just something that we've been doing. And
did we just have a 29-point quarter?
I know we had a 20-point swing in this one.
Well, okay. Well, they had 35 after 3. And they end up 16-point quarter. I got us for a 29-point quarter.
We shot a lot of free throws that fourth quarter, Andy.
But still, nonetheless, what an offensive output. For a team that's been struggling lately offensively, we struggle to reach 40 points a lot of times.
Andy, do you remember the conversation in the third quarter? If we play defense, we're going to win this ballgame. We showed that 1-3-1. Coach Shear's going to make this adjustment at halftime. They make that adjustment, and all of a sudden the game changed. You know, Leah Brown had the ball taken out of her hand, and the game absolutely changed. You know, they had a couple big step up, but, you know, the game changed at that point when the 1-3-1 was slapped on, and then things went the Lady Eagles' way.
Bonus 1 block.
Here's the crazy thing.
What? What is?
Where's the turnovers at?
Turnovers.
Oh, there's more than that, wasn't there? 14-13.
There were a lot of wild exchanges here, but...
you go ahead. I want to listen to these, Andy.
Okay, well... Dekalb 17 of 46 from the floor, according to these stats. That's 36%. Columbia City shoots 17 of 46 from the field. That's 36%. Both teams shoot the same percentage. Dekalb 2 of 10 beyond the arc. 5 of 16 for Columbia City beyond the arc, 31%. 15 of 18 from the charity stripe for the Barons. They're 83%. Columbia City 20 of 30 from the floor, or check that, from the charity stripe, 66%. 29-24, according to these stats, rebounds to favor of Columbia City, and Coach Shear's coming out tonight and get everything suited up there. Well, maybe. Now those things they're brutal. Yes, they are. Well, Amy, congratulations on a win. That was quite a performance by a lot of players. A little bit of a defensive adjustment, perhaps, there with a 1-3-1. How'd that play into this?
Yeah, Leah Brown is just a great player. I mean, we don't face many 6'2" guards in this area. She great work ethic, great kid, very humble, doesn't really say a whole lot. She just plays the basketball game. The first half, she really did a number on us. And she's averaging almost 30 points a game, about 12 boards a game. So we knew that she was going to be tough to contend. But we just felt like she was getting too many easy looks, and we're not tall enough to defend that type of look that she has. I mean, she's a pure jump shooter at 6'2". So we made the adjustment at halftime to come out in our 1-3-1. We ran that some against Huntington and tried to take their big kid away. So we tweaked the 1-3-1 to try to take Brown away or limit the kind of looks that she was going to get and force some other kids to try to do something. So I felt like our defensive adjustment was very good for the second half. Kids played it well.
And we made life a little more miserable for her with that adjustment. I noticed the frustration. We forced her into some tough shots.
Yeah, we did. And, I'm sure she gets worn down because everybody's got to play their best game when she's coming to town. But she, like I said, she plays hard and does what she can. I mean, she ended up with 36 points. But, again, unfortunately for her, they don't have a lot of kids right now, at least, that are stepping up to help her out. So, oftentimes a team is going to beat an individual player. So I was very pleased with our kids. I thought Sky Roberts, she's struggled here of late, just even like catching a basketball and doing some things. But Sky came in tonight and had a heck of a game off the bench. She led us off the bench with 14 points, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. She just had a really nice game, and she defended Brown quite a bit, and she got some nice transition buckets for us. I was really pleased with her.
I think you utilized Fry and the combination of Roberts at times. I think, both of them solid.
Yeah. When we were man-to-man, Sky and Gabby were the ones assigned to her with help, but we weren't bringing enough help with her. So in that 1-3-1, it was by committee, but again, Sky and Gabby were the main two kids up on the point of that 1-3-1, trying to harass her quite a bit.
And Braden Licky, a nice effort as well. Got loose for a few shots and also battled hard underneath, rebounding, and just do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, she did. She ended up with 7 rebounds for us. Yeah, Braden Licky with seven boards for us. So nice job on her end defensively, come up with some rebounds. And, the second half we stepped up and hit some big free throws. Couldn't get the shooters bounce in the first half, but kids stepped up. We had some nice shots outside where kid has a little bit of confidence finishing a shot. Got some big threes at key points late in the basketball game, third quarter, heading in the fourth quarter. So that's a great conference win for us. Very good win. And heading into sectionals, a little bit of momentum and confidence for our kids.
And a 29-point fourth quarter. We've struggled late offensively, getting 40 points the last couple of times here, and that is great. I know there were a lot of free throws in there, but still, that's 29-point quarter and a 19-point quarter. That's pretty good production.
Yeah, and we talk to the kids all the time about getting the free throw line. That's free points, and we don't get to the free throw line often enough. But tonight we were attacking the basket more.
30, I think. We get 30 times. Yeah,
according to the stats, it says we're at 20 out of 30. I wouldn't say we shot it well from the line at 66%, but down the stretch when we needed some to go, kids stepped up and knocked them down. I was pleased with that.
Well, again, a big conference win. Just an all-around good night for a lot of players, and you've got a couple to go, and obviously the section will be right around the corner. It's hard to believe we started this on November 4th, and we're already sitting at January 19th, but I think you have to be pleased, heading this direction. And it's been a little frustrating at times here, but I think you got to be pleased overall for these young ladies that are heading and the opportunity they're going to have.
Well, I know I say it all the time, but I just really enjoy, along with the rest of the coaching staff, coming to practice because of the work ethic these kids have. They try to stay positive. They work hard every day. They want to get better. They want to be coached. They try to do what we're asking them to do, but they're going to make mistakes. Most of the kids playing the majority of the minutes are 15 years old.
Yeah.
Some just turned 16 now, but still, we're playing a lot of senior-laden teams for the most part on our schedule, and it's been kind of a bumpy road trying to figure out who's going to step up and who can do what. We have some kids playing out of position at times because that's what we ask them to do, but they don't make any excuses. They come in and they play. It's game time, so they're going to see what they can do.
And you got to like that work ethic. So, Amy, congratulations on a huge win. It was enjoyable to watch, and
thank you.
We'll congratulate you and look forward to more down the road against Northrop.
All right, thank you.
Yep, Amy Shear with a very happy post-game conference tonight. This was just an all-out good effort by so many players.
That's just good stuff. You and I could put a timeline together and say, well, at this 7-minute mark, this happened and this was big. And
ordering a pizza?
We could say at this 4-minute mark, this shot was big, or this defensive stop was big at this point in the game, because that second half, That second half was big. We come up, we stop the ball defensively, get a couple turnovers. They got loose. They got a couple kids loose and got some points out of some back-end players for DeKalb. But, you know, the Lady Eagles, for the most part, controlled that second half. You could kind of tell that from the get-go, when they come out of the gate and they came out of the locker room second half, that defense converted to offense. And, boy, you saw Grace Schrader. She really stepped into a couple in stride, hit a couple big threes. Licky, just a big-time 15-foot jumper from down in the baseline. Carly Mabey came in that second half. She was key, too, because she didn't even play most of that first half. And then, of course, Olivia Shear hit a big-time three, too, coming rolling off the screen on the left-hand side around the wing. And, you go right down the line, kid, in this one, and everybody on that roster, Andy, about figured into this one. Cotter played a lot of good time in that first half. Didn't see a lot of playing action in that first half, but she stemmed the tide for a little bit for the Lady Eagles, but maybe had to ride that bench.
Yep, a little bit of everybody tonight, and that's what you want, especially heading towards the state tournament, and the draw will be Sunday.
Yeah.
But I know I forgot to say my little saying at the end when we win, and I know we've had a little bit of a struggle in both boys and girls basketball this year, but you can call out the guards, you can turn out the lights. This one belongs to the maroon and gold. So somebody asked me about that, and for the life of me, part of that's part of a lyric of a song, but I'm not going to go into that. But at any rate, I said it. I didn't say it at the buzzer, but there it is. There you have it. So that's what I typically say when we win. But, boys basketball tomorrow night, conference wrestling tomorrow. Malleringle, I don't know if she wrestled yet for the state title. We've had the swimming last weekend. We've had a lot of good things going around here at Columbia City High School.
Sure.
And it's good to see, and this is really big for this Lady Eagle basketball team. Big conference win. I don't care. The record doesn't matter. That's still, a tough outfit.
And Coach Shear talked about it, and you and I have talked about all season long, the youth. The age of these kids. Andy, a little bit of confidence goes a long, long way. For these girls and the boys too, as we can stretch. We can talk about that. But these girls, they get confidence like that. They beat a very good ball player tonight in Dekalb, and DeKalb's Leah Brown. Boy, I just watched. I sat there and watched Schrader struggle in that first half, and I thought, she's going to have more opportunities. And Andy, when she stepped into those two in that second half, one tied it and one gave us the lead. And boy, I thought, that's Grace Schrader. You know, and that's what we get used to seeing. But those are just things that those kids they get that confidence, and it just grows, and you can see it on their faces, and you can see it on their body. They just want to just absolutely go out there and control the game. And that second half, Andy, they did.
You're absolutely right. 10-point deficit, and we erase that and take care of business from there. So we will see you tomorrow night from Dekalb for boys basketball. I don't know if Matt Curry will be able to join me or not, but at any rate, we'll make the trip up there. And your underwriters for tonight, ProFed Credit Union, Northeastern RMC. Don't forget, Lady Eagle basketball returns Tuesday night for the home finale already against Fort Wayne Northrop. Their high-flying act coming in here at 17-2. So that's what's up next. And don't forget that makeup game for the boys Wednesday night against Huntington North. So again, Northeastern RMC, ProFed Credit Union, your underwriters. Karen Ching at the station. We thank all of you for listening to WJHS 91.5 FM, Columbia City, and Columbia City Athletics. So for my broadcast partner, Tom Rensselaer, Andrew Thompson saying so long from the big barn on North Whitley Street. And I will tell you the final score again is 59-51, and it favored the Columbia City Lady Eagles. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.